The following program was produced by the United States Courts.
Everything that you go through, that you survive, there are nuggets of strength, and that's the material that you go forward with. I grew up in Petersburg, Virginia. I was adopted, and I found out when I was 13 years old. I was the first in my immediate family to graduate from high school, let alone to go to college, then law school. But my parents had a thirst and love for education, and they gave me an encyclopedia, and I just traveled around the world with that, and they said that this is your vehicle. I think the times were challenging. I started school in 1959, but about 60 or so miles west of me, the black kids in that county had no school to go to. So I came up in that circumstance where I realized education was precious. I knew I had to make the very most of it because other people didn't have it, and that always was my driving force to work hard. In high school, I went to a segregated school until the 11th grade. My 12th grade year was the first year where Brown was fully implemented in my town. I was in the first integrated class at Petersburg High School, and many of my classmates who I had for that 1 year are still friends today, and we still relish a wonderful senior year where we came together and we found the common ground that had been denied us for so long. After I graduated from University of Michigan Law School, believe it or not, I was a tax lawyer. I went to a big firm in Detroit and practiced tax law. Then I came to Virginia, my home state, to work for a big firm called Hunton & Williams, and I worked there as a litigator. And then 2 years later, my college professor, L. Douglas Wilder, we became law partners. So I did that for 20 years, and he became governor, and I was the managing partner of the firm, and the firm grew. And then an opportunity came for me to be on the court, and I had never thought about being a judge. President Clinton nominated me, but I went 6 months without a hearing from the Senate. And then Christmas night, the White House called, and the president was going to recess appoint me. And 2 days later, I was in the Oval Office giving remarks, and the president was listening to me. I was very fortunate that President Bush renominated me, and I had a hearing, and I got the lifetime position. I remember when a little boy came up to me and he said, "You were at the White House and you saw President Clinton." I knew right then that that little boy, seeing someone who looked like him, came from Petersburg, his neighborhood, was all worth it, because then it's not about me. We have to look in terms of, was this a substantial constitutional violation? But victory is what happens to the next person, that little boy who saw himself and that he could achieve. And that was an aha moment for me, like, wow, that makes it all worthwhile.